Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? This is Eric Principe here for Fast Human, and you are watching this right now because we have a 21-day to break habits. 21 days to break those habits. All right, so it came to my attention that a lot of people are struggling to be able to do intermittent fasting. Even in a 16A, they're having a hard time doing so. So let's kind of sort of 21 days to be able to break the habits. So in order to do so, in order to be able to actually accomplish this, because I have done this before and I have accomplished it myself, so I wanted to go ahead and come in, jump in, and be able to kind of set up the field in which we're going to break these habits. And so intermittent fasting is, especially in the 16A, if you're following this, to have a mental clarity, to have have a much more positive outcome, even though you don't work out, even though you're not ready to work out, maybe you're still trying to figure it out. Oh my God, listen, your body is mobile, your body's going to move. If you're moving, you're walking, and you're able to kind of sort of like get things done and a daily basis, and how maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and just trying to moving around and doing things you need to do. Hey, by all means, just do the things you're doing on a daily basis. So don't break your head against the wall because hey, maybe it's just not right now, you're not ready. Okay, so first things first, one of the things that I suggest that you should definitely focus on: set a schedule. Write down what your goals are, whether small or big, but write it down. One of the things you need to understand is your schedule, set up, get some sleep. That's the most important thing too. A lot of people tend to skip sleep as not as something you want to focus on, but you have to focus on sleep. You need to get those seven, maybe six, 7, 8. Listen, at the end of the day, you need to focus on getting that beautiful sleep. 21 days, remember, try to get 21 days of sleep. I mean, I'm not saying 21 days of sleep, although, straight up. I'm talking about try to get that sleep on. Turn off the cell phone. Turn on the TV. Don't watch my YouTube channel. But don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so 21 days. And try to get some sleep. Write it down. Say, did I have a good night's sleep? Yes or no? Yes or no? Try to feel the body. Listen to your body. That's another thing. Listen to your body. You need to listen to it, because one of the things is, we're stressing out on a constant basis. Especially if you, depending on the type of job you have, you're gonna be stressing out. So try to release the stress, because when you wake up in the morning, you need to breathe. You're alive. Be thankful and grateful that you are alive. Now, one of the things is about this 21-day thing, breaking the habits for intermittent fasting, is that it's going to help you out in the long term. Think about it. Don't try to do shortcuts and try to do this and that. No, there's no shortcuts on this. This is 21 days to break your habits, and it's going to help you in the long term. Think of the long term, not just trying to be finding instant gratification from one day. No, this is not gonna happen. It doesn't happen over 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. It happens because you need to be able to understand that this is a process, and this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. All right, so we got out of the way the fact that you need to start focusing on things like sleep. Write down. What else? What else do we have that we need to be able to utilize? So we have all those little things now down pat. Now the next thing is, you got to remember, is you're gonna stay occupied. Keep yourself occupied. Maybe you have a lot of office work to do. Keep yourself occupied. If you have a time frame to be able to eat lunch, yes, eat it and break your fast on your lunchtime. But if you're not looking to break your fast on lunchtime, then remember, you can go outside and walk. If you have 30 minutes, walk out of the office for 30 minutes. It's not necessarily you have to eat, but if you want to eat, you can break your fast on that time frame. Now, The other thing I want to do is, if you're brand new to intermittent fasting and this 21 days thing is the whole idea to break those habits you have, is that download an application that works for you. I personally use the Live Tracking Fast app. It's called Live Fasting Tracker. I use it because it kind of sort of like reminds me to what time I'm gonna eat. It's not necessarily 120% perfect. It's never gonna be perfect because, listen, at the end of the day, we are human. Remember that. We are human. So this is the whole idea of fasting human, is that you are going to make mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. But the Live Fasting Tracker, it kind of helps you guys, gives you an idea of how many hours have you slept and how many hours are you fasting. So it's a good, you can't beat that. But that's just me. Unless you're already utilizing an app, or you're finding an app that somebody recommended to you and it's easy for you, go ahead and do so. But this is just me. Now, other thing that you gotta remember is, when you break your fast, don't break your head against the wall because you don't know if you should be what you should break your fast with. You're not in a particular diet, or you follow a particular diet. Is not necessary for you to break your head against the wall, and particular things that you need to actually utilize as a tool, or whatever the case may be. But listen, one of the things that I remind you is that when you are doing this 21 days to break your fast, or 21 days of changing the habits for breaking your fast, is that it's a process in which you're gonna try to figure days as you go with your schedule, because everything and everybody is different from one to the other. My schedule is crazy. I get to eat between 5 to 6 p.m. It's almost like a 2-hour window that I have to be able to eat my meals. Well, kind of sort of yesterday was like almost like 3 hours. But at the end, hey, I got something to eat. I was satisfied. I was good. I was done, So now every single thing that you're gonna put in your body is not gonna be the perfect meal. You gotta understand that. I hope that you understand that it's not going to be this whole like, I'm gonna have avocados every day, I'm gonna have these salads. That's if you decide to meal prep for the week, then do so. Meal prepping is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't meal prep. Trust me, I haven't done meal preps in a long time, which is in a sort of way kind of like I should, right? But listen, stay with groups. I have a group for you. I want you to go to Fasting Human, and you're gonna be in the Birthday Challenge Fasting Human group. Now, the reason I did the group is because it's not based on exercise. It's based on the fact that we all, gonna have our birthdays coming around, and you have to have a goal for your birthday, not for the New Year's, because everybody waits for the New Year's for a New Year's resolution, and not to me, that's just it's just like any other day for me. But your birthday is a special day. Your birthday is the most important day of any other day, because it's your birthday. But remember, you have a goal. So the idea of this 21-day thing is about changing the habits that you already have, that you've been trying to be changing for a long time. And so the main thing about this is just that, hey, if he can do it, I can do it too, right? But that's just the mindset. So remember that we have 21 days. At the moment you're watching this video right now, is to be able to help you out accomplish these 21 days of changing habits. And listen to positive people. Surround yourself with people that are doing the same thing you're doing, because that doesn't make any sense if you surround yourself with people that don't like to do the stuff you like to do. So listen, you're subscribing, right? You're following me, right? So only thing I can suggest is just continue moving forward. You're gonna learn. Listen, I'm not the only one who's doing this. I'm not the only one. There's plenty of people. So when you're watching this and you check out my Instagram and you check everything else, what I do for you guys is because I believe in you. So have a blessed day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell button in there. And same thing with Instagram. Just follow me. Press that button. Bye-bye, guys.